Hello, hello, hello. Hello everybody. We're gonna watch a video in a second, if I can see if the stream is working. Alright, well, I think something is working.
Yo.
We're watching when smart kids help cops arrest criminal parents.
For nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And then I told him that I didn't want to be there no more. I said I want to just go to foster care.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be. Oh, well, I don't know like what I can react to, but yeah. So I don't know if this is gonna like get turned down or something. Not this, but like the stream.
I'm gonna just go.
Is that your daughter?
Yes.
Okay, I guess she went to school and said you have a baby in a box.
What?
Wait, what?
Not everyone is cut
Baby
out
in the
to be a
box?
parent.
What are
Some
you
people
talking
just
about?
lack the common sense it takes to raise a child. Sometimes, some kids even know better than their parents and save themselves from bad parenting. In today's episode, we'll see what happens when smart kids help cops arrest their criminal parents. On May
Sorry if
5th,
I'm eating too much.
2023, officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a 911 call during which the caller abruptly ended the call. The background noise
No,
during the
that's
brief
mean.
call suggested an argument was happening inside the home.
If you're struggling with depression and
Oh
not
my
feeling the
gosh.
comfort and peace that you need,
Oh,
I
don't
invite
listen
you to
to
meet with
this.
missionaries like me.
No, don't listen to that.
Yeah, we can hear some yelling from apartment A. I'm trying to make that call.
I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know if it's too loud.
Hi. Did you call
Hello.
us? What happened?
Yeah, I need to go up here and get my son.
Well, tell us what's going on.
I don't know, but I have custody over my son. So come on.
I'm not going to follow you into any more rooms until you tell me why we are here.
My name is.
Okay, so what's going
My
on?
son is
We're gonna call
alive
Brittany.
because he
She
has
looks
a
like a
point
Brittany.
of like. He has a good grade point average, but he's.
What?
And then so a dude had came down to it, and now you want to sit over there and you want to lie to me. I have custody over you. I am trying. I am doing
Over
this
them?
as a
Like the
woman, as a
cops?
single woman on my own. Ain't no Section 8, ain't no link card. I am doing this.
The officers noticed that the woman seemed erratic and very emotional. Her speech was uncontrolled and slurred, indicating that she was most likely intoxicated. The woman explained that her son was in the apartment next door and that they needed to bring him home.
Okay, so who is he with?
Or so y'all won't get the out.
I can do either one, but I need.
So I'm asking you, yes. I have jurisdiction, that is my child. And now he is mad because now I have to be two sides just because I'm a woman. I have to be two sides. I have to be authority. Then plus I have
What
to
is she
be
talking about?
friends with you. Then plus I have to,
How old is he?
he's 13.
Okay. So you're trying to go to apartment B to get him to come back into apartment A.
He,
Is that what I'm understanding?
I don't know. Are you gonna come over here?
I'm happy to
or
help
not?
you. First of all, you're
no.
not going to snap your fingers at me.
And I'm not trying to ask you, but this is my son.
The woman was becoming increasingly angrier in her speech, but still refusing to provide officers with any substantive details about her son. Without this context, the officers were hesitant to help the woman because the situation may not have required law enforcement to get involved. However, the woman seemed desperate enough for help that they obliged.
Stop banging on my damn.
Where is my child?
Hey, y'all.
Can you tell us what's
Hey,
going on?
Stop! You see what I'm saying, bro? That's why I
You're not
That's
good.
exactly why he's up there. That's exactly why she's up
and
there.
that's not.
That's exactly why he's up there.
They're not good.
Exactly
And
why.
then,
Thank you. I told you,
Sure,
boy, y'all
nap.
downstairs, get you some sleep and sleep that drunk shit off. You doing this in front of your kids.
and then, okay.
No, and then okay,
when
you
I'm
going
up
to bro.
before
Right now you're being detained for trespassing.
be trained for in my own building. Okay.
I need to go put her in.
We have no idea what's
going
I
on?
got her kid.
Yeah, and then, no, you are lying. Bring
Send us
my
another
child. And then,
We'll,
okay,
we'll,
so
we'll get the story once we get her.
and then
So
let's
she's got
go.
her daughter is coming too in a couple more minutes from school. So I was gonna bring her up there too.
We'll get the story in a second. I truly have really no idea what's
Do you
going
want
on.
to?
Okay.
The intoxicated woman continued ranting and falsely claiming that she was recording the scene to try and intimidate the officers. However, they ignored her since she had already committed a crime of trespassing. Next, the officers turned their attention in trying to piece together the situation.
How do you know her? J-Rod, do you want to let him in the
Yeah.
side
I've known
door?
her for a long time. Like,
Just a friend, an acquaintance.
Excuse me.
yeah, acquaintance, just been on her around. But she's
Yeah.
my neighbor, obviously.
Okay, and
Yeah.
your son's in there with you because
he knows me.
Yeah,
I know
and,
him.
and then let's go. And then this is, and then my phone
Okay.
is, and then that's
Okay.
where
On something.
we
Okay.
can't do. I
Who's she
let-
talking to?
And that's why the shit is still recording.
Just herself? Okay.
we just need help getting her down the stairs.
All right, take me down the stairs. If I don't get my son, I swear to God.
That's on you.
And,
That's some accountability and responsibility.
and then some responsibility.
Slow, we don't want you to
Hey,
fall.
no! Walk slow, You came me without
What did she
any
say?
permission. You are a lie. And now, get me off of your retainer and my son.
Step out the door. It's time to go.
The officers had so many questions for the man. Did the suspect have a history of abuse? Has this happened before? Why was the woman so aggressive toward her son? All of these questions would have to wait until the officers managed to get the woman secured in the police car. They didn't go into it thinking it would be a hard feat, but they were wrong.
So what did I do? You trespassed. You were right. I'm trespassing on where I live at. You telling me I trespass on where I live at?
Trespass or where someone else lives at.
No, you
Come on.
Time. Go on. Just get in.
Miss,
Come on.
Come on.
don't resist, okay?
no, no,
Yep, get up.
no,
Oh no!
no,
Can you stand up for us?
no. Get me
The
out
frick?
of
What would get you to stand up?
this. Get me out of this shit, and I ain't did shit to you.
Stand up.
Well, let's figure
And
out.
y'all lying.
Let's figure out what you're. Let's figure out what.
Y'all lying, and I still have it on recording.
Grab
And
her feet.
within
It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna have to put you in the car if you don't want to put yourself in the car, miss.
no,
It's your last chance to stand up.
I've already watched this video, so
Please stand on your own.
I'm not really
You're
talking
never
that
gonna
Will you
much.
stand on your own,
I
please?
am not.
Will you stand on your own, please, miss?
And not.
How the frick? No, never mind. Never mind.
There we go.
This was in 2023.
Don't kick us. Do not kick.
That was like
And then you
3
lie.
years ago. Another ad.
Eve Online is a
All right.
It was quite impressive how clear she was about not wanting to go to jail while intoxicated. Now that she had been secured in the car, some officers stayed on the street with her while the others went back upstairs to get some context from the man who gave her son a safe place to hang out.
So what's going on?
Nothing.
I mean, I don't mean to
came
come-
downstairs to get a blow
Okay.
dry from her, but you know they was having.
This is an
obviously
hour
locked herself
long.
In this room, here go y'all mail right here.
Okay.
And then I seen her open the door, and she comes out and trying to strike him. And I'm like,
Okay.
girl, you can't do that. Like,
Oh, I saw his face.
no one says with me, bro, because she drunk, obviously. She out of her mind. So he knows me, and he knows my son. They hang out and stuff like that. So
what's your relation with her?
nothing. She
Okay,
my
she's
neighbor.
neighbors.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just know them
And
since he
then-
was a baby. Since he wasn't even walking.
So he's friends with your son.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's friends with my son.
Can I see him?
Yeah, come on.
How's it going, bud? So what happened to Raymond?
He was already drunk.
she started talking to me about some stuff, and I had to go at the library and get my sister, like, because there was some kids at the library cursing, so me and my sister went upstairs to, like, from the team room to the kids' room, and we was playing ABCR. And so she got mad, like, about something, I don't know.
Your mom got mad?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know.
So you just came home from school, noticed that she was drunk, went to the library with your sister.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, that was
She
yesterday?
was talking about stuff that I did yesterday, and so when I tried to go in my room and just, like, you know, block it all out,
Okay, was there something going on in the library that she was upset about?
I don't really know, like, cause she says my sister, like, I had told my sister to lie about something, but I didn't tell her to lie about nothing.
From the child's body language, it was obvious to the officers that this had been going on for a while. He explained that his mother had failed a sobriety challenge the night before, and when he got home, she had become enraged. Her anger carried over to the following day, when John, the neighbor, came over and gave the boy solace.
The doctor keep him until whenever y'all
What is
get
solace,
back.
man?
That'll be good.
What's she in charge of it? So, I mean, are you gonna press charges
Hell
for her?
no, she's just drunk.
Okay, so she's just detained right now. Okay. She was just trying to rush through the door. She's obviously not allowed in here.
Who pissed
Yeah,
her
there's a lot going on. So, okay.
She just trying to hurry up and get my hair down so I can go because she's really mad at her.
About the whole situation now?
No.
She's just upset about
All
the
this
situation.
is chaotic. No,
Okay.
I just want them.
Okay, so obviously she's not under arrest right now. You don't want to press charges.
But she needs to
her
go to the
situation-
fish tank. Y'all need to put her somewhere so she can sleep that because if she comes back, guess what? Because they ain't gonna call the police if she strikes them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, bro,
We don't have a fish tank like that.
y'all need to keep her for a while because all she's gonna do is start back more chaos and more mayhem.
So, like, how do you things now, like, the legal aspect? So, you don't want to press charges for the criminal trespass.
No.
So, we really don't have anything.
Man, I'm not trying to do that, but bro, she can't be in the same. They can't be with her right now. That's all I'm saying.
John explained that the boy had previously been taken from his mother by the Department of Children and Family Services for the same issues. He had only been back in his mother's custody for about 4 months at this point, and didn't believe she was fit to care for him in her state.
I want to go on number 4. I don't even know who you're talking to.
Now you allowed a child to go.
I didn't allow anybody to do anything. Okay, this way, please.
No, please.
Okay.
Someone's mad.
Don't touch him. I'm not. But now it is going down.
Sit down on the bench and stay there.
And I'm telling you, this is.
Ew,
You don't even know who you're talking to.
Watch your fingers, watch your fingers, watch your fingers.
I would smash her fingers. She talking to me like that.
Stop.
That's my bad.
Sit down.
Grab me one more time. One more time.
Oh, someone's mad.
Please, you're not
Oh,
listening.
sit down.
Please.
Sit down.
Stop. Get on me again.
Bro,
Stop.
they need like put handcuffs on her, like
Knock it off.
on her ankles,
Please,
so she
stop.
can't walk.
We're gonna go check on him. You stay right there.
The woman was
She looks like
charged
my
with
grandma.
resisting arrest,
If she was
trespassing, and assaulting a
If she was
peace
black.
officer. It's unclear what happened to her children, although it's very likely that they were taken again by DCFS. On April 29, 2023, officers were dispatched to a residence following a report of an altercation over money. Apparently, a mother had punched her son in the face, leaving him with a black eye.
Hey, brother. Hey, come on, brother. We ain't playing that. Nah. Come here. Get back in the car. So, right here?
Mom, this is. She left with her dad.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out.
Let me talk. Don't try this nonsense with me. Brother, are you with this car?
No, I was just in
You was near
We
it.
live here.
Okay, you live here.
Right.
So what do you... Let me talk. I'm not talking to you.
So,
Do you have a
Her-
pickup order?
no,
What are you
happened
doing
is
here?
I came out because and Mom had altercation of the black guy.
Okay.
Mom hit him, but Mom said he hit her first.
Okay.
Mom doesn't have any marks on her face or
Okay.
marks, but
Okay.
I did take a picture of his eye, and it's a cut, and it's black.
Okay.
That's
Where was this reported to?
DCF.
Okay.
Someone called in a DCF report.
Okay.
And so I'm responding to the call.
Okay.
And I came out, got what happened, and so then things got out of hand, and then I call you guys.
Okay.
The caseworker from the Department of Children and Family Services explained who everyone was. The officer then instructed everyone who was not involved in the situation or related to the family to leave the area so he could conduct the investigation. Then he was introduced to the mother, who allegedly punched her son.
My bad.
Having his right to mind, you wish to talk to me now.
234
I don't know what to do. It's yes or no.
What do I do, Mom? What are you asking
Shit,
me for?
stop.
I didn't even.
Yes or no? What's up with the black eye? Obviously, it's well known it's fresh.
He was shoving and pushing me the other day. He grabbed me by my throat and took me down the hallway and over the edge of the couch, and he punched me in the face. And I just reacted and punched him back, and that was it. And he left.
Let's pump the brakes real quick. He punched you in the face and you have no visible marks.
No, listen, it was a little puffed up here, a little bit swollen. I put ice on it, the swelling went down. I didn't take any pictures of anything because I didn't think it was going to come down to anything.
When did this occur?
Not last night, but the night before.
And you didn't call law enforcement when your son punched you in the face?
No, because I didn't want him getting in trouble. And then he just left. He had friends or something at the end of the driveway. They didn't come up. And he went and got in the car with them and left. And so I just left it alone. I called my husband, told him what happened.
Why is there like...
Did anybody observe this physical altercation?
No, because it was just me and him that were at home. Everybody else
Do
was
me a
at
favor,
work.
crisscross applesauce on this folder and you're not free to leave, okay?
Next, the officer spoke with the victim. He explained he had been picked up from work while his mother was drunk, and she dropped him off on the highway. He got a ride home from his friend when his mother said he had no right to enter her home, but he needed to pack a bag to leave.
Okay, what happened the other day with your mom and the physical altercation that took place in the house? Get your hands out of your pocket. I'm talking outside.
I got the door open. My room's down the hallway. I ran down to the room, got to my room, I shut the door. Runs down the hallway, kicks my door, and I'm trying to pack myself. I'm in there getting the bag with some clothes. I'm stopping to get the bag. She takes my door in, and I turn around. She's like, walking into my room. I have a desk by I have a video. I can show you what happened, like what my room looked like on my phone after I explained this to you. But I have.
She kicked the door down. She made entry to your room, right next to your desk. Keep going.
Yep, the desk is right next to my door. I have a basket, and I have a box stand sitting on the desk. And she grabs the basket, it's full with a bunch of old family stuff, and she swings it at me across my room. Okay. Then she grabs my fan and chucks that at me too. And then after that, she starts coming at me physically, trying to hit me. Okay. First time she swung at me, she didn't hit me. Okay. The second time, she caught me in the face. Okay. After she caught, how did she do that? She was drunk, and I was trying to catch her other hand. So
did she have any other marks on your body? Do you mind if I take a look?
No, I don't have.
Is it just natural red marks?
Those are exits. Those that happened physically was like that.
With two differing points of view and very different stories, the officers needed to figure out which account was the truth. After consulting with the DCF caseworker again, he decided to approach the mother of the injured boy. He wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt and a chance to tell the truth, but she blew her shot.
Ma'am, go ahead and step up for me, please. Okay. Let me ask you one question. You said you were attacked by your son, correct? Where at in the house?
We were by his bedroom door, and he was shoving me and pushing me, and then, like I said, he grabbed me by the throat and took me all the way down the hallway, and I went over the arm of the couch.
What day was this?
It was Thursday night.
Okay. Okay. Is that the story you want to stick with?
Yes, because it's the truth.
Go ahead and turn around. You got anything on your person that's going to stab or poke me?
No.
Okay, you're being placed under arrest, okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
You want to, you want to have to take another pump? Have your inhaler?
Take another pump.
You're going to have to be really careful with her. She's got, she's got
That's
she got in her throat.
We have medics at the jail. Everything's okay?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, put your hands
I
behind
was born and raised in this county, I know.
Okay. Are you mom or her biological mom?
He is my
stepdad?
grandfather.
Where's his biological dad at?
We don't know.
We don't know? Okay.
He's never been involved, never been around my time.
Obviously, let me go ahead and place, due to the situation why I'm here, which is kind of awkward because usually we respond with these cases. This is a case that would have, that should have never got this far.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm
Take a walk with me, okay?
I was a guardian ad litem for many years.
You
Just you.
Oh my God.
Building your app.
Oh, well.
On base
I'll crack her on my
44.
mouth.
Describe it.
Young man, come stand with DCF for me, okay?
After securing the abusive woman in the back of the squad car, the officer again spoke with the DCF worker about the details of the case. It was reported as household violence and substance abuse. Next, the officer spoke with the victim once more to clarify some details.
What items struck you in the bedroom?
A fan and a basket, a wicker basket.
Wicker basket full of clothes?
Not just random, like, items and toys I got when I was a kid.
Okay. And why do you think she done this to you?
She was drunk.
She was drunk, okay. And you believe is that the normal way she disciplines you when she's drunk or impaired or something of that nature?
When she's drunk, she screams. When she's drunk, she starts arguments. When she's drunk, she's been my mom my entire life. Okay. It's been like that my entire life.
When she struck me in your face, what happened after that?
After she struck me in the face, I didn't let her touch me again. I grabbed her by her forearms, and when she struck me, I was in my doorway. After she struck me in the face, I was like, I'm leaving. I would rather not have any of my stuff than stay here and deal with it. I'm calling 911, okay? And this happened Thursday night? Yes. Okay. So basically, she picked you up from... Listen. She drove down the road. Y'all got into a verbal dispute around 92nd Loop. She kicked you out of the car. You walked the circle, and your friend come get you. You on the back of the house. She was sitting in her car waiting for you. You attempted to go inside to get belongings, which the door was locked. She unlocked the door for you. No, I grabbed the key and unlocked the door.
You grabbed the key, unlocked the door, ran to your bedroom, tried to grab some items. That's when you closed the door, locked the door. She kicked the door open.
My door doesn't have a lock. It's not the first time she's kicked it and it's been broken.
According to the rest of the family, the mother had called everyone claiming that the altercation turned physical and that she hit her son out of self-defense. However, giving a child a black eye is not something someone does out of self-defense. Since custody had to be given to a biological relative, they informed the grandmother that she would take the boy.
According to DCF, DCF's going to be, you'll be taking possession of the kid. She's going to jail for, and hopefully she gets some help after the fact. Obviously, there's a black eye. That's not normal discipline when someone's impaired. I mean, that's something you can't overlook. No. I can't overlook.
No,
I'm sure nobody else wants to overlook either. It'd be a little different if he's actually hurting mom and she has to defend herself, which was her story, which doesn't coincide with everything that's taking place. So she will be charged with. She needs to learn that she cannot do this to your son.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a good day. I'm sorry that it transpired like this.
No, that's fine. I kind of figured it was coming because the thing is out of the two of them, they are the most alike.
Yep.
And they have the same exact temper.
Thank you.
So.
All right. Well, thank you so much, okay?
The woman maintained her story of self-defense until she arrived at the jail. Still, she was charged with cruelty toward a child, abuse without great bodily harm. On July 18, 2021, officers were dispatched to a Florida residence. Someone reported a mother who had allegedly started physically abusing her children.
Yes. What's up?
I think I might skip.
The girls, can my kids go in the truck if they're leaving? I don't need them to be involved in anything extra.
How about you step back here with me and talk to me?
I'm gonna go this way. Can we go this way?
Yeah.
They can stand under the porch out of this door. Yes, sir. Thank you. My kids go.
The ending of this.
Let's
I don't
go.
think I got past this one.
Really?
Let's go.
Really?
Yes, we're serious.
The woman was arrested and taken into custody. She was charged with child abuse.
I was gonna say, I think she got child
On
abuse.
March 12, 2024,
right.
officers were dispatched to a gas station. They were responding to a request for help from a 16-year-old boy who was running from home in an attempt to escape his abusive father.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
His father. Okay, all right, thank you. All right.
His father was just at the light when he went by. He left him at home and he ran up here from home.
66 here. He can have minutes. 15.
He's 16. He ran here.
Wait a minute, hold up.
He's 16.
Does he not have shoes on? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ignore this.
He ran here for help.
You that? How
It's
is
crazy.
that
He
happening?
ran out of the store. Nah, he ran out of his house without shoes on.
I guess bro's having a bad day or something. He started taking out on me.
Oh, okay. I see what happened.
Hell no.
What do you dad's name? What kind of truck it is, brother? You okay?
I can't tell if that's his phone or if that's something
Come here, bro.
covering his face. I don't know if that's some covering his face because like, hold on. Yeah, you see, I don't know if that's like his phone cover or something. Cause like some people, they have like kind of like crazy phone thingies, but I think that might be like a rag, and it has like blood on it because it's kind of looking a little red. So I think they might have gotten in a fight and it
Come here, bro.
went really bad.
Come here.
Or like he just got like a burn or something.
You like take me to like a family member house or something?
And it's like
I just want to
yeah.
get the out of here.
That's it. That's his truck.
That's his car right there.
Which one? This one? This one? Is that him?
That one, that's him right there. It's down the road.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's
Oh
how
my
I keep
gosh,
track
bro,
of all my
stop.
tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get done.
Come on, step out. Put your
I
hands
like
in the car.
this video. Yeah.
Put your hands in the
You
car.
should come watch this video and like it.
Come on, step out.
I don't know what happened.
Is that him?
That one, that's him right there. It's down the road.
Oh, I think they spotted the dad's car.
Come on, step out. Put your hands in the car. Put your hands in the car.
Oh, he knows what he did. He looks like my
Get up and get-
stepdad. No, that's crazy. He looks like my stepdad if he was like 5 years older. That's... I don't like that. I don't like that.
Put your hands in the car.
He didn't have all
Get
these
up and
tattoos though. He had like a couple tattoos on like, I think this arm.
Okay, the kid is bleeding.
He disrespects me, lies, and then what would he do? I raised 6 of them. He lies to me, man.
The officer was easily able to get the suspect secured in the police unit. When asked why he beat on his son, he said his son had lied to him since he picked him up from a different location the previous night. The father's girlfriend was the owner of the vehicle, so before she drove away, the officer wanted to get her insight.
So what happened with this situation?
All right.
Wanted to get her insight.
So
vehicle.
this
So
the
before
mom?
she drove away, the father's girlfriend was the owner of the
Oh, his
vehicle.
girlfriend.
So before she drove away, the officer wanted to get her insight.
So what happened with this situation?
All right.
If you don't mind,
No,
I want to
no.
get, because you're not
Can I
him.
shut this off?
Yeah. You're, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're not the dad, and you're not the son. I want your opinion. I want
Okay.
you to tell me exactly what happened.
His son lied to him about
Okay.
where he was going to his girlfriend's, okay?
Yeah.
So he went out, we went
got
out there last
game.
night
He
to
got
pick
game.
him up, and we sat out in the forest for an hour waiting on his son and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mom to bring them to us because where they live, our car couldn't go down the road.
Okay.
So anyhow, that's what started it.
And then what happened? I just
No,
want to know.
and it and what happened to his lip and stuff. I mean,
What?
his dad threw a cup across there, and he threw it, and instead of it hitting a wall, it hit him in his lip.
Okay, so he threw. Was it a cup? Like what? Glass cup?
It was a metal cup. It
A
wasn't like he was throwing it
No, no, I
directly
get
at
you. I get you.
him,
What-
but he moved over, and it just popped him in the lip.
Okay.
The woman claimed that after the
I don't
boy's
believe
father
her.
threw the cup
I
at
don't
him,
believe her.
she instructed the suspect to stop. They supposedly let the boy leave so they could have some space, and followed him to the gas station to bring him home, which is how the officers found them.
What was the whole argument about?
He has blood? Wait, hold on, no. Is that blood? That looks a little yellow. He peed himself. That's my bad. That looks like blood right there. That don't look good. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, now.
It was like small as shit, bro. It started off because I have like problems with my
Hold on.
small as shit.
They're blurring it because it's all bloody. Oh, I was right.
Because
I
have
was right.
like problems
There is
with my
blood
neck,
on it.
and I don't know what the it is.
Yeah, it's
I got
really
like
not
this
good.
thing right here on my neck.
Yeah.
and I got some problems in the back of my throat, and I don't know what to do.
I told him, I said, I wouldn't let him stay at his girl. But we had more about it. I said, listen, I just want to know where you're at. Keep in touch with me. Keep in touch base with me. And you can see the phone records. You got my phone in the car. All right? I said, I just want you to let me know what's going on. 4 or 5 days. I let that slide. I said, all right. Well, I went to pick him up last night at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock is when I got there. So it took me. And when I asked him, I said, where you at? Oh, I'm going to come to you, Dad. And he comes from a different direction twice. Why did you lie to me about where you're staying?
While speaking with the victim, the male officer learned that the physical abuse was far more serious than his father just throwing a cup at his head. The victim confessed that his father had tried to choke him, as well as hit him in the head while they were in the car on the way home from his girlfriend's house.
Ooh, that's not good.
I get inside, and
I was right. Okay, I'm right again. There is blood. There's blood right there. And I'm guessing all of this, it might be like blood, or like, I don't know, like maybe the cup they threw had like a Hawaiian punch or something. I'm hoping it's that. I really hope it's not blood.
on the game with my cousin, and I'm telling him what the is happening. And my dad walked in, I ain't hear him, so I had my headset on, and I was telling him what happened. And my dad walked in, sat down next to me on the bed, mad as still talking about some you gonna go off telling now, and this and that. And I said, I ain't saying shit, I'm telling the truth, bro. I ain't do to you. You over here beating my ass for nothing, bro. And then I told him that I ain't want to be there no more. I said, I want to just go to foster care. I want to just go, bro. And then he got mad as over that and said that I take this he does for me for, like, he said I take advantage of it, and I told him I ain't even ask for none of it. I don't even, like, man, I don't know, man.
Why am I so addicted to Heartopia? It's all because this game is ridiculously free.
The victim continued to explain that the argument started from the moment he left his girlfriend's house until just before the officers arrived. Meanwhile, the victim's father was speaking to the female officer and attempting to gain her sympathy and get some leniency.
I've been going through a custody battle with 2 other kids already.
Where does he fall in line?
He's my son. I got full custody of his
What is he, like the oldest, or is he?
Of his mom?
Okay. His
Or
mama
from
passed
his
4
mom?
months ago.
Oldest, or is he?
He's in the middle. Okay. His mama passed 4 months ago.
Oh.
I've been on raising him since.
I think he killed her. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I just did time 30 months.
I'm gonna get an extra blanket. I'm cold.
I got a stepdaughter that's 23. She's right around the corner right here. Her mama's the one that I dealt with kick-in windows, kick-in doors, money stolen out of the house, and I fixed all these problems.
You didn't hit him? You didn't lay hands on him? At all? Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
So how does he have
I'm back.
Because the person that you were sitting to lying to on the phone. And when I walked around the corner, I got upset and slapped the cup.
The cup hit him?
Absolutely.
What kind of cup? Oh, plastic?
I did that.
Huh?
I did.
You did what?
Slapped the cup.
I know what kind of cup was it.
I don't know.
Okay. Where was the cup
I think
sitting?
he does know.
Off the dresser that I paid for and the bedroom that I paid for.
Sit tight, alright?
After the man attempted again to evade the officers' questions, they charged him with domestic battery by strangulation, cruelty toward a child, driving with a suspended license, and resisting an officer.
What did he get, like child abuse or something?
On July 18, 2023, Ohio officers were called.
Or like, wouldn't he get like, what's it called? When, oh yeah, like, assault on a minor or something?
To a residence. They were responding to a call from children who said their mother, Michelle, was causing a ruckus in the home, and she needed to be removed. However, the woman wouldn't make it easy for the officers.
Can we go in there and talk with her?
quick.
Sorry.
You're fine. All right, Michelle. They want you to leave for the night.
Hold on, I'll call you back.
So let's go.
Oh,
So,
she.
what are we doing?
Yeah, she needs to leave. She doesn't look like it.
You're Billy bad. God damn.
Yeah.
No, I'm just not gonna wait for you
Why do you gotta wait for me?
because I know you. I've dealt with you for the last 12 years of my life. And you don't leave.
though, why the do I have
So
to?
leave. They don't want you here.
I didn't know that.
I'm telling you that. They don't want you here.
That's fine. I'm trying to leave anyway.
You're messing with the trash. You're
Who
not
gives
doing
a
any-
Oh my God, is Carmen still in this
Go.
building?
Okay.
No shit. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
do. Dog. It's fine. I got shit on my hands, matter of fact.
The officers knew it was going to be a tough situation when they arrived,
She got the mystery trash can juice on there. It's disgusting.
since they had been dealing with Michelle for a long time. Her blatant carelessness at the officers' arrival proved that she had become comfortable with their routine of removing her from the home. She also expressed frustration that her children had called the police as well.
What are we doing?
No, she's not throwing you breaking shot.
Get. Stop talking to your daughter like that. Get your shit. Get out.
Heard how the she's talking to me like.
I don't give a shit. You raised her. This is on you. Get your shit. Get out.
Who the do you think you are to talk to me like that? You talk to anybody like that for in that matter, bud. You have work tomorrow.
She's annoying. She's annoying. She just needs to leave.
Javante?
I'm gonna take your stuff and I'm gonna throw it outside.
Take what stuff?
Your bag, your cell phone, your cigarettes. Let's go.
Go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Just go.
Put like a
It's not a big
hazmat
deal.
suit.
You're not
Get some like
getting in
really
trouble if you
heavy
just
duty.
go.
Get some like heavy duty. What is it called? Gloves, and pick her up because I feel like she hasn't showered for like a year or two. And then like throw her outside with all of her stuff.
What are you doing?
And then pour the mystery trash can juice on her.
No. No. I didn't see your bro. What are you doing?
Ew! What? Where's she?
Kid,
Ow!
everybody. I'm pulling my pants up. That you can get in trouble for that, but they can't when you go there.
The screaming match continues between the two women, with the mother being incredibly disrespectful toward her daughter. The
pulled her
suspect
pants
kept
down.
insisting that she didn't have to leave, and that neither the officers nor her daughter had the right to ask her to leave the property.
Does she live here? No.
She don't live here. She don't pay rent here. She comes here because we're her family.
I'll call the landlord, right?
Not
So
him, but-
does she stay here? Like, from my understanding, she lives on Ames Street.
Yeah.
You guys don't want her here, correct?
Not right now.
You don't want her here.
This is your last chance.
Okay.
Get your stuff and you gotta leave.
Here to here.
You need to get your stuff and you need to get your stuff and you need to leave.
Get your stuff right now, or you're gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Why am I trespassing?
Get your stuff.
She just said I lived here.
No, she did not.
Let's
She
get your
said
stuff.
I don't
Let's
live
go.
here.
You don't live here, so let's get
Yes,
your stuff.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best
Oh
friend.
my gosh! I
It
just
can
realized there's an ad.
I do.
I think I'm a little dumb.
Let's get your stuff. What's all yours? Book bag. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
What is she doing?
Karma. Karma. Karma.
What are you calling?
I'm getting my stuff and leaving, like you were telling me.
There's
Where
your
am
stuff.
I going?
Let's go.
Jesus.
Back.
Dude.
Get your phone. Get your smokes.
Michelle continued to delay her departure, even with the officers supervising her every move. She continued to move erratically, kicking things on the floor, fumbling
Is
around
she
with
high?
paper, and making no
I
real
think she might
effort
be,
to
like,
gather her
high.
belongings. The officers were becoming impatient with the woman and needed a quick way to take her.
What are you doing? All right.
Ow! Dude, get the off my arm right now! Motherfucker now! Now!
Stop.
Are you
I feel like she's gonna bite them. I feel like she's gonna bite one of them.
She has a shoulder problem.
Really, bro?
I got
What
it.
the What's that, bro?
Pull your arms
What
out.
the
Pull your arms out.
What the What the
Pull your arms out. Pull your arms out. Give us your arms. It's fine.
Ow. Dude, that was my left arm, wasn't it? I don't even know. Why does my left arm hurt?
Don't hurt her.
Why does my
Nobody's on
left
her.
shoulder blade hurt?
Take your arms from underneath you. What are you doing?
Is that a dog on his? That looks like a dog. Really cute dog. Really cute. Cute. Fuck. Alright, never
Let
mind.
me have your arm.
Yeah, I already did get my arm, I think.
Oh, my grandpa's home.
Well, why didn't you
I'll
walk
still play the video
out?
for you guys.
Cause I'm a smart ass.
I'm
And
just gonna mute for a sec.
that's my other.
Don't hurt her. Let her go. Let her arm go right now. Let her go.
She's fine. No.
No.
Karma, you.
No.
Karma,
No.
come on. I think Karma's gonna die tonight, dude.
No, please don't arrest her, please.
Karma.
I have to put her dog down.
Listen to me.
Ow.
We're past that, Chloe.
The officers were finally able to secure Michelle into handcuffs. She continued to complain about her arm hurting, while the daughter, Chloe, begged the officers not to arrest her mother. The next step was to get Michelle off the ground and walk her to the squad unit for the arrest.
Let's do this.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh.
Dude.
Michelle. Stand up.
That is ridiculous.
I can just tell
stand
she
up
smells like
so you can
doo-doo.
feel better. When her arms are behind her back, it hurts her worse. She can't move that.
Chloe, listen to me. We gave her
I know.
plenty of opportunities. She wanted to then, as soon as I went to go hands-on to arrest her, she wants to resist.
Right, bro. Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Just pick her up by her legs.
Alright, this is what we're doing, Hauser. Come here.
So I have to
Hauser,
feel-
grab an ankle. Let's go.
Please don't hurt her. Please don't.
Ankle sympathy. Ew.
If she wants to act like
Mom,
this,
stand up. You're gonna look stupid in
Wanna
front
get
of
the
my
door?
neighbors.
Dude, I'm trying to do something, Chloe. Just what the f*** out.
you're gonna
What
stand.
the f*** out, Chloe.
What? Just
What the f*** out? That's what.
Listen,
don't break those.
nobody is.
I have to pay for them.
I'm not dealing with this. Quit trying to get out of your cuffs and let's go. Okay. Back to okay. Go.
Oh, this
What?
like
You
this
had
does
an
look
opportunity to walk
crazy.
and you don't want to walk, so I'm gonna carry you.
This would look crazy.
It took officers another 5 minutes to get Michelle off the ground. She continued shouting, complaining about her arm, spitting on the grass, and refusing to comply. Chloe was still trying to make excuses for her mother, but the damage had already been done. The officers were
Look, I
determined
would
to get
just,
the
like,
woman in the back of the
go back
car
into the
where she
house.
belonged.
As soon as she's out, then I'll go back in the house.
Step in.
Dude, can you get the f*** off?
No, we cannot. We have to put you in the car.
You don't gotta break my bones by doing it. I thought we were over this, dude.
Maybe you should have gone in the
I
freaking
know,
car.
dude. Why are you hurting me? I'm not.
Because we are asking you to get in the car, Michelle. Get in the car.
Because I'm a. Look at this though. I'm not trying
Stop.
to.
What?
No, I'm that intense.
Get in the car.
Yeah.
She's standing up. Tase her. Oh, I would love that to happen.
You are.
Yeah,
Tase
now
her.
just I was.
Put your foot
You guys
in
are
the car.
busting my f***ing bones up.
Put your foot in the car.
From the get-go.
I would
Put
love
her
to
down.
just
What the
tase her.
What's that?
Get your foot in.
If they shut the door on your foot, that's your own fault.
Hey, don't kill.
Michelle was charged
I
with
don't
trespassing,
care.
resisting arrest, and assault on a police
bad.
officer. Hopefully Michelle sobers up in jail, and that the officers and her children won't have to deal with her tantrums again. On February 5th, 2023, a 17-year-old girl and her stepmom got into a nasty argument. When the officers arrived at the residence, the stepmother was waiting outside, ready to put her daughter in a bad light.
Where's she at?
I would definitely recommend TurboTax. My tax expert, she was amazing. She answered all of my questions.
I don't know if I'm allowed to be showing ads right now, but well, it sucks because I'm going to do it anyways.
Are you?
No,
Who are you?
I'm Selena.
Who's Selena? Well, I mean, like, what are you?
I'm her stepmother.
Your stepmom?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm out
She
here with
sounds
these
weird.
two boys because she's drinking and she's freaking out.
Are you the one who called?
I don't have my phone. She won't give me my
Not
phone.
what he asked.
I don't have your phone, you crazy! Oh my god!
What is going on? Okay, can you tell me what happened tonight?
Why
am I here?
Her dad went to work. I was at home.
Where does he work at?
He works in Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple beers
Okay.
and I was cleaning up the house.
So, what time did Dad go to Middletown for work?
He
at
left about 4:30,
4:30. So you're.
and she was still asleep.
And- It's okay.
I woke her up about 6 o'clock. She went out with a friend last night.
The mother explains that after she woke her stepdaughter up, they got into a debate about gender equality, which the mother backed out of. Then she gave the stepdaughter some groceries after dinner and allowed the 17-year-old girl to drink alcohol with her.
So, what happened after you guys started drinking?
We were talking.
Okay. Did you guys get in a verbal argument at all?
I can't tell you what it was over,
Okay.
but we did get in a verbal argument.
Okay. Did anything get physical?
It ended up, she attacked me, so I was holding her down, and she was pulling my hair, so I started pulling her hair. Yes, it did.
So she was pulling your hair first, and then
Yes.
you pull her hair. Did you strike at all?
No.
Okay. Did you choke her at all?
No.
No. Other than the hair pulling, what happened between you guys?
That was it. She
So after
freaked out. I left.
Okay, you left out in the
I
parking
came back. I asked her where my keys were.
lot. Okay, so you
And-
guys you start pulling your hair. You
So
leave.
I leave.
Do you take the little ones with
I
you?
left them because they were in bed,
Okay.
you know.
And you
she
left.
usually watches them, so I'm like, okay, they're fine.
Okay.
So I left.
Okay.
I asked her where my keys are, and she said she doesn't know. I don't know where your keys are, but they're not where they were, so I assume she took them. And I was like, okay, well, where's my phone? I don't know. Okay, so I start knocking on neighbors' doors asking for a phone.
Okay.
The woman explained that she started knocking on neighbors' doors for a phone to call the police. She mentioned that her stepdaughter had started freaking out and claiming that her stepmother was going to kill her, which was allegedly wrong. However, when the officers spoke to the teen, they got a whole different version of the story.
And then we got into a debate, like a political debate, about if boys can dress like girls and stuff like that because
So gender equality.
Yes,
Okay.
gender equality.
Okay.
And so she got really mad. She got all furious about that. And at the end of that debate, I said something about my generation doesn't let people walk all over us like that. That's why her and my dad constantly shit on my generation is because they think that we're a bunch of sissies and stuff like that. I don't know if she told you if she's on parole or probation or anything like that, but she is for drinking. She beat up a cop.
The girl explained that she and her mother had been friendly with each other after the argument, and that the fighting didn't happen until after several alcoholic beverages and attempts by her stepmother to drink and drive, which the teen promptly stopped.
Not good.
When does the fighting actually begin?
Don't drink and drive.
She got it. That's
Okay.
when it officially started.
Okay.
It was right out here in this hallway right here. She grabbed, at first she grabbed my neckline. And at first I thought it was a joke.
Can I check your neck real quick? Are there? Okay.
I don't know if there's any line. I can take off my sweatshirt. If you
Is there anything on her? Okay.
Yeah, I have a sweatshirt. I have a bra on.
No, I'm kidding. I can't.
But I don't know if there's any lines or
I'm so
anything.
sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm so sorry if y'all heard it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know if there's any lines or anything, but my hair is all matted earlier from when she started pulling my hair. But she pulled my neckline.
So she pulled your clothing.
Yeah.
She didn't actually put her hands around your neck.
No, she pulled my sweatshirt and she kept twisting it so it was tighter on my neck.
Okay.
And
had
I
that
just
happen to
kept
me
taking
before.
a sip of my logo, like showing her that like I don't care, like you can do what you want, but I didn't take your you know, like.
And so whenever she was twisting you, you said it was hard to breathe.
Yes.
Okay. And you said something about drinking to where it was hard to swallow.
Yeah, it was hard to swallow the loco. Like, so she.
Was this after she twisted it?
Yes.
Okay,
Like-
so after the
like
fact.
She was pulling and twisting it, and like every time I showed like I could still drink something and not care, she'd pull closer and twist more, and I just.
Oh,
stood
okay,
there.
so you were drinking a Four Loko at the time and she kept
Yeah.
on twisting more and more and
Yeah.
it was getting hard to drink. Okay.
The girl went on to explain that her stepmother had started choking her because the stepdaughter refused to give the drunk woman her car keys to drink and drive. The teen then explained that her stepmom had come back into her room and destroyed it. The officers were stunned when the girl showed them her room.
She kicked my door in.
She kicked
I
your
can show you my room right now.
So she kicked your door in. Yeah. Yes.
This is my bed that she literally tore apart piece by piece to knock in the
Oh,
door.
wow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
wow.
wasn't you, like, this is
Oh.
insane. Like, look at the door. That's my head was right here. She was aiming for my head. But she was not.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet
Shut
Base
up.
44, a complete AI creator.
Knocking the door.
You must have hurt.
Alright. Stand.
But anyway,
Hold
my
on.
door was locked. And I
I'm
had
gonna
it locked.
sit right here. Can you confirm 100% that she did all this damage to you?
Yes.
Today.
I can 100% confirm.
Today.
Like, buzzed or
It's
not,
like
I can tell you the story over and over again.
1 in the
exactly
morning. That must suck.
After the stepmother destroyed the teen's room, she grabbed the teen's hair and threw her around the room, demanding her car keys. It escalated into a complete fist fight, with both females hitting each other into the bed, which at some point broke into many pieces. The officers spoke with the stepmother one more time to see if she would tell the truth.
So you guys didn't fight at all inside the room at all?
No, yes, we did. She
Okay.
grabbed onto my hair. She pulled my hair out. So I grabbed onto her hair, kind of tried to hold her down.
Is this inside the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of wrestled around a little bit,
Okay.
and she got up. I left the room,
Okay.
and she locked herself in the bathroom.
Okay. So, what's going to happen is, I need you to keep your hands out of your pocket and put your hands behind your back. You're being arrested for domestic violence.
You got arrested.
What about my kids?
We'll figure that out.
I need to know what happened with them.
At least she's
Sorry
not
about your
fighting
brain.
back.
It's okay.
The stepmother was
studied.
arrested and charged with domestic violence. Hopefully, the teen's father makes the responsible choice and leaves the woman for his daughter's safety.
Yeah.
May 19th, 2022. A child reported to an elementary school staff member that her aunt had left a baby in a box at home. The school administrators alerted law enforcement of this tip, which led to an investigation.
Police department.
Yes.
Hello. Are you tied?
Yes.
Tiana. So you have your niece Kennedy, or is it or nephew Kennedy?
Daughter.
Is that your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. I guess she went to school and said you have a baby in a box.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can hear by the way
she
she's
told the
acting
school counselor
guilty.
that there's a baby in a box in the house.
She talking about my sister's baby that she had a miscarriage.
Is it like in an urn or something?
You know, like a jewelry box.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah, and my sister had it hanging up right here, but the kids was touching it, so she moved it.
Okay, so your sister had a miscarriage.
Yes.
Did the whole funeral service and it's like a memorial kind of type of box, or did she have?
No, I don't know why. She just put it in the box. I don't know.
How far along was she?
She was only like 4 months.
To the officer, this seemed like quite a miscommunication. A baby in a box is quite different from fetal remains. However, in certain states, there are laws dictating the proper disposal of fetal remains. For example, in Texas, fetal remains are supposed to be buried or cremated. However, some states' requirements for disposal are unclear, like in Georgia and Ohio.
This Eddie. Kennedy talking about.
Did she go to the hospital when she had the miscarriage?
No, I was there.
So.
Yeah, Kennedy at the school talking about how I have a baby in
Or
the
he said
box.
Auntie TT.
Have a baby in the box.
Is that your sister?
Yeah,
Go by TT?
that's her dude right here.
Okay, so you guys had a miscarriage. And you guys are just keeping the baby in like a memorial box.
She was only about what, 3 months maybe.
She just said.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that. It's really like in a little box. Like.
Yeah, I mean, that 3 months are not very big. It's like.
Yeah, that's why she put it in like a little jury box. Like.
Okay. All right. I'll give my sergeant a call, let him know what's going on. But I don't know what we would even do. Like if there's anything to even be done. Like in
yeah, like because what y'all still got the box?
Yeah.
About 2 years now.
2 years now. I mean, I'll explain to you outside. I don't think there's any real thing need for us.
So far, it seems like a relatively reasonable, albeit strange, situation that a child had blown out of proportion. Before the officer could call the sergeant, his partner arrived. During the second explanation, the homeowners mindlessly revealed some subtle red flags.
So, this gentleman here and his girlfriend, her sister, had a miscarriage 2 years ago, and they've been keeping the baby in like a memorial box, and that's what the girl's talking about.
Yeah, because that was the only thing, because they used to keep it right here on the fireplace.
I guess it was on the fireplace on display, and then the kids were playing with it, so now they moved it, and they're talking about it.
Yeah. Because at first they had it buried in the backyard.
What's that?
I said at first they had it like buried in the backyard, the little jewelry box. But I don't know why they.
See yourself at Barnes Jewish College Goldfarb School of Nursing.
Grip, stability, precision. That's the essence of driving. Lawfin.
YouTube Premium, so you're not gonna get what you want.
Well, what, second grade? Is that what they say anything, you know what I mean?
So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The officers didn't seem to question why they dug up the fetal remains they had buried in the backyard. Officers also seemed to skip past the fact that they had been displaying them on the fireplace and allowing the children to play with them. They may have assumed the remains were cremated, so they left.
Skipped over that.
However, it wouldn't be long before they would return.
Yes.
Hi. So I know this is unconventional.
This my sister on the phone now.
So I understand that this is probably emotional and everything else. We just need to see the box.
See, but Shaliqua, we just opened the box. The baby not in the box.
Okay.
I think the dog chewed it up.
Ooh.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because that is the box the baby was in.
Oh
for
no.
sure. Because he literally just brought it to me like, look, they opened it. And I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
What?
What's the matter? They wanted to see the proof of the baby.
So essentially, we just have to ensure that, the baby didn't make it the full term. With the her going and saying that you guys have a baby in the box, we just have to ensure that it was not actual.
That's understandable.
It was definitely questionable that the fetal remains were suddenly no longer in the little box. However, the officers decided that they had seen enough proof. To save the reasonable homeowners from the pain of opening old wounds, they decided to leave the situation alone and be on their way again.
We appreciate your cooperation and understanding, and maybe have a talk with your daughter when she comes home.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
What, do I need to go get proof that I had a miscarriage? I mean,
No, you guys are okay. You're okay.
I'm about to say, I got a picture.
Like, I mean, again, if you come out and it was a big old shoebox and like something like that, then that'd be a, we might actually have to see it, and then that sort of thing. But obviously, that's if it was in, that's the box it was in, then
I think that's
it's okay, man. I mean, if that's
it really was in that box, though.
Okay, I believe you guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, no actual baby's gonna fit in that box.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we're gonna use I'm gonna exercise some common sense on this.
Right.
So I appreciate your guys' cooperation, your understanding, and again, I know it's emotional and it's dragging up a lot of bad memories.
Yeah,
so
2 cars.
I appreciate it, and hopefully you guys try and have a better day. And like I said, maybe just talk to your daughter, let her know that you might need to either we explain more, or it's just something that we pray for, and just leave it at that.
While an odd situation for sure, the officers determined that it had simply been a misunderstanding and no charges were given. Thank God we won't see babies in a box, dead or alive, in today's episode. Today, we've seen some of the most unhinged parents on the planet turned in by their smart children. We commend these smart children for standing up for themselves, even if it meant reporting them to the police.
Alright, well that was the end of that. That was hold on. Yeah, so that was the end of that. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch to a different video now.
Are you
I'm gonna switch to a different video. And it's gonna be a short video because I've already been streaming for an hour. And I don't want to stream that long today, so we're just gonna watch something short. Yes, my bad. Should we watch Mr. Beast? No. No, I'm not gonna watch Mr. Beast. Let's watch. Why are none of those videos? They're like videos that are good to watch, like to react to. It's not here.
Let's start with the oldest of the 5.
We're gonna watch.
Let's start with the old.
5 times. Wait, the 5 times the world almost ended, or the world ended. Yeah.
Oldest of the 5, and work our way towards the most recent mass extinction. Number 5, the Andor Division extinction. 444 million years ago, the world looked very different. The planet didn't have trees, plants, or animals on land, and Earth looked something like this, which is clearly wrong and not where they were supposed to be. But inside the ocean, it was a different story. It was packed with species and thriving. During this time, most of the marine life lived in warm, shallow seas. Here are some of the animals you could expect to see during this time period: trilobites, brachiopods, bryozoans, crinoids, and nautilus, brachiopods.
That looks weird. Is that it's pooping or something?
Bryozoan.
Oh, look at that. How convenient.
Crinoids, and nautilus, just to name a few. And don't bother double checking my pronunciation. I can tell you now, I easily nailed over half of them. But just when these animals began to get comfortable, everything changed. The coastlines where the majority of life existed slowly began to retreat year after year. The winters began to get longer and harsher, and the ice that formed took longer to melt. But eventually, the winters got so severe that the ice stopped melting altogether. The planet went into a severe ice age that lasted anywhere from 200,000 to 400,000 years. You see, the giant continent of Gondwana had drifted over the South Pole, and when snow fell onto the land, combined with the Earth's cooling, the snow didn't melt. Then year after year, the snow compressed into large glaciers, which would otherwise have flowed into the ocean, lowering sea levels. The very few life forms that survived the ice age eventually adapted to the new climate and began to thrive once again. But just when they began to get comfortable, you guessed it, everything changed. Temperatures began to rise, ice melted, sea levels rose, and the oceans became low in oxygen, leading to another mass extinction of life that was not adapted to the increasing warming climate
This looks disgusting.
and changing environment. In the end, around 85% of all marine species on Earth died, making this event the second largest mass extinction in our planet's history. Number 4, the late Devonian extinction. 360 million years ago, Earth had another massive extinction that changed the planet forever. During the Devonian period, Earth was going through many changes. The first true forests appeared and were quickly spreading. Plants were diversifying, and soil formation was increasing like never before, thanks to deep root systems. At this time, Earth looked something like this. Sea levels had risen once again, allowing life to thrive in shallow waters. Let's take a look at some of the strange animals that inhabited the seas. Now, obviously, I could just show you the fossilized remains of these animals and move on. But don't forget, I'm one of the most historically accurate artists of the 21st century, so I might as well show you what these animals really look like. Dunkleosteus was a large armored fish that was among the top predators. Titanichthys was one of the first filter-feeding fish. The Cladosolaki was regarded as one of the first true sharks. Eurypterid, also known as sea scorpions. I don't have a fact for that one, but I just thought they were really cool. Then of course there were the boring animals like brachiopods and trilobites, among many others. But perhaps the more interesting animals were those that were briefly exiting the ocean and waddling onto land. Animals like the Tiktaalik, Acanthostega, and Ichthyostega. But the good times couldn't last forever. As forests spread across the land, trees began to pull large amounts of CO2 out of the air, cooling the planet. The trees' deep and intricate root systems expanded, breaking down rock and soil. Rain carried those nutrients into rivers and finally into the ocean. The extra nutrients caused massive algae blooms, using up the oxygen in the water and creating large dead zones where animals could no longer survive, essentially suffocating them. Around 75% of all species went extinct. Number 3, the Permian-Triassic extinction. 250 million years ago, Earth finally became interesting. Gone were the times of ocean bugs and silly-looking fish, and we finally got something that is actually fun to draw. The Permian period was awesome. The oceans were teeming with life, and the long-awaited land expansion was finally released, allowing hundreds of animals to roam across it. This is what the planet looked like during this time period. Nearly all land joined forces to create Pangaea, a supercontinent. The weather was hot, dry, and got more unbearable the further you went into the continent. The oceans were full of life and contained all the usual suspects: brachiopods, ammonoids, crinoids, reefs, trilobites, cartilaginous fish, ray fin fish, and lobe fin fish, just to name a few. Land was now completely different from the last time we saw it. It was covered in trees, plants, and moss, and full of large and dangerous animals. Animals like the Dimetrodon, a large apex predator, Gorgonopsians, a saber-toothed apex predator, Dicynodonts, a tank build that was just funny to look at. Then there were the first early Therapsids, reptiles, and insects. It seemed like the circle of life was getting back on track. But just as the competition was heating up, so would the planet. Well, even more than it already was. Volcanoes in the Siberian region began to erupt, releasing large amounts of CO2, methane, and toxic gases. These eruptions continued for hundreds of thousands of years. This enormous amount of CO2 trapped heat in the atmosphere, heating the entire planet another 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. The planet became much drier, oxygen levels dropped in the oceans once again, and entire ecosystems collapsed, turning the planet into a hellish oven. Around 90 to 96% of all marine life and around 70% of all land vertebrae went extinct, making this the largest mass extinction in our planet's history. It has even been referred to as the Great Dying. Number 2, the Triassic-Jurassic extinction. Finally, we get to the time periods we all care about. The Triassic.
That is disgusting. Well, actually, this is disgusting too.
Jurassic extinction.
Never do that
Finally,
again.
we get to the time periods we all care about. After the end Permian extinction came the Triassic period, a time of recovery and new beginnings that would completely reshape the planet forever. Earth's land still consisted of the single large continent Pangaea and was surrounded by Panthalassa, a mega ocean. The planet was still very warm and the majority of the land was covered in large deserts. Out in and near the oceans is where life thrived. Large trees and plants emerged near river valleys, and dry climate plants spread across harsher, hotter lands. Many apex predators began to emerge and take over entire ecosystems. Animals like the Listosaurus, a small pig-sized herbivore. Then there was one of the earliest known dinosaurs, Coelophysis, a medium-sized carnivore that grew to enormous numbers. And just by looking at them, you could just tell they were annoying. One of the most terrifying animals to emerge was the Postosuchus, a large crocodile-like predator with enormous jaws. During this time was when the first true mammals began to appear. In the oceans, marine life was also diversifying, and the first animals that somewhat resemble today's creatures began to emerge. Animals like the ichthyosaur, a marine reptile resembling dolphins. Just, you know, way more terrifying. Then there was also Nothosaurus, which was last spotted in 1933 in Scotland. Then, of course, towards the end of the Triassic period, thousands of other marine species had emerged. The Triassic period lasted over 50 million years, but eventually the continent of Pangaea began to be torn apart. Enormous volcanic eruptions occurred that lasted up to 1 million years. And just like the mass extinction before, these are
No. Stop it.
extinction of around 75% of all species. But even in this nightmare landscape, a small group managed to survive. A relatively small, non-dominant creature who witnessed its larger, stronger competition slowly small, non-dominant creature and in this power vacuum, the once insignificant creature rose and went on to dominate the planet for the next 135 million years. It was now the time of the dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh, bro. Nobody cares.
EVE Online is a vast universe.
Number 1. Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction. Soon after the end Triassic extinction, small dinosaurs like the Coelophysis, Dilophosaurus, and Plateosaurus began to take over the planet. Scientists believe these creatures survived thanks to their upright posture, efficient lungs, and their ability to withstand heat and droughts. During the Jurassic period, the dinosaurs had solidified themselves as the most dominant animal on the planet. With large amounts of food available, they quickly diversified. Many grew to enormous sizes and evolved. Some didn't. Scientists estimate that there could have been as many as 10,000 species of dinosaurs roaming the planet. Here are some of the most notable ones just so you can get an idea of who the star players were. There were the apex predators like the Tyrannosaurus, Spinosaurus, and Allosaurus. Then of course you had your giant herbivores like Brachiosaurus, Diplodocus, and Triceratops. Then you had the dinosaurs that were just there for comedic relief, like the Suchosaurus and the Pegomastax. This is also when the first birds appeared. Going into the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs had adapted and flourished in forests, plains, coastal environments, and oceans. New flowering plants also encouraged insects to heavily diversify. But as we all know, these times wouldn't last, and eventually, everything would change in the blink of an eye. One day, a day just like the millions of days before it, over what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, what looked like a small glowing star appeared in the sky. Not a single animal on the planet knew of its existence or had any idea it was even there. A few moments later, that small glowing pin in the sky quickly grew and became brighter than any other star. And within minutes, it rivaled even the sun. Birds scattered. Dinosaurs lifted their heads and froze in place as they tracked the light that was traveling towards the Earth. The impact of the meteor is unimaginable. It's been described as billions of Hiroshima atomic bombs all exploding simultaneously. All nearby animals were instantly vaporized. Not even their bones would be left behind. Entire forests were flattened. A massive wall of water over a mile high raced across the ocean and tore through the earth as magnitude 11 earthquakes shook the land. An hour after impact, superheated debris began to rain down across the planet, incinerating anything it touched. This, combined with the radiant heat pulses, ignited forests, grasslands, and anything flammable, quickly turning the planet into a burning inferno. A few days after impact, the enormous cloud of vaporized debris, which traveled from the impact site, had covered the entire planet, turning some areas pitch black, while the rest of the planet received minimal light. The fine dust could have remained in the stratosphere for up to 10 years. In that time, photosynthesis completely stopped. With no vegetation growing, for most, life on Earth was all but impossible. Around 75% of all life on Earth went extinct. In the end, it's pretty mind-boggling when you sit back and think that humans have only been on the planet for around 300,000 years. Yet, dinosaurs walked and ruled the planet for over 164 million years.
Well, that was the 5 times the world ended. Wow. Well, those were some cool videos, I guess. Yeah. So, thank you for watching, whoever watched. I guess the video or the stream or the live, whatever you want to call it, is now ending because I don't know, I said so, and I'm tired and I might take a little nap. So goodbye, thank you for watching, and